I'm Matthew Galgani with your IBD 2-minute tip. 5 quick guidelines for how to buy on a pullback. First, a pullback is an opportunity to buy shares in a leading stock that has already proven its strength. This is important. The company should have market-leading earnings and sales growth and other strong fundamentals, and it should have already shown leadership by breaking out of an earlier base on heavy volume. In August 2010, Netflix broke out of this double bottom pattern. As you can see, volume was heavy, 246% above average. And Netflix was a clear leader at that time. It had a composite rating of 99, so in terms of earnings growth and other key metrics, it was outperforming 99% of all other stocks. After hitting a new high, the stock pulled back to its 50-day moving average line. It found support and started to climb higher. But volume was light on the rebound, and that brings us to guideline number 2. Before you buy, make sure the stock bounces above the 50-day or 10-week line on heavy volume. Buying on a pullback is not the same as buying on the dips. You do not want to buy a stock on the way down. You want to buy when it shows strength and support from big investors by rebounding from that benchmark line on good volume. Netflix did that on September 1st. It gapped up, and volume was heavy, 86% above average. That gave you an opportunity to pick up shares. Guideline number 3. Make sure the overall market is in an uptrend when you buy on a pullback. The odds are not in your favor if you buy when the market is under pressure or in a correction. The same day that Netflix rebounded on heavy volume, the overall market direction changed from market in correction to confirmed uptrend. That meant it was okay to start getting back in. Here's another thing to keep in mind. You want to buy fewer shares on a pullback than you would on a breakout from a longer base like a cup with handle. You can use a pullback to add shares or establish a new position in a stock if you missed its earlier breakout, but it's somewhat riskier than buying on the earlier breakout, so reduce your exposure by taking a smaller position. If you missed Netflix's first pullback, it gave you another chance a month later. Once again, it found support and bounced off that line here, and then gapped up well above that line the next day. As you can see, volume was well above average both days. The buying range for a pullback is from the 50-day or 10-week line up to 5% above the peak in the pullback, but you want to buy as close to the moving average line as possible. The farther away from the line you buy, the riskier it is. After the first pullback, Netflix rose over 150% until it eventually topped in July 2011. And even if you missed that one, it still rose over 100% from the second pullback. And that brings us to guideline number 5. You want to buy on the first or second pullback. Buying on the third or later pullback reduces your odds of success. If you follow these 5 guidelines, you'll find a pullback can be a good opportunity to pick up shares in a true market leader. To hear more about this and other investing strategies, join Amy Smith and me each week for the How to Make Money in Stocks radio show. You can hear all episodes at investors.com/KRLA radio. That's your IBD 2-minute tip. Thanks for watching.